Welcome to Aurelius Whitlock's Murder Museum.
I'm Marcus Richardson.
And I'm Nathan Hicken.
And welcome back to Aurelius Whitlock's Murder Museum, where we tell and solve original fictional murder mysteries. Nathan, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. I am so excited to be a detective. Ha 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 ha.
I am excited to be everything that is not the detective. I've probably said it before, but I feel like you get to feel a lot smarter when you're not the detective, because you get to kind of be like, you don't know what's actually going on.
I just planted a very clever clue just there.
If you were listening. Yeah, I find that I enjoy puzzle design maybe a bit more than I enjoy puzzle solving, even though puzzle solving is great. But there's something fun about designing something that makes you feel extra clever because other people have to figure it out.
And you can see all the connections. Yeah.
But yeah, well, first let's give both of us a chance to feel clever. I've pulled up a mini mystery from Hy Conrad. You can go to his website, hyconrad.com. That's hyconrad.com if you'd like to find some more mini mysteries like this one. We're going to solve together the high-rise homicide.
High-rise homicide. I love a good alliteration. Got off to a great start.
I agree. Okay, I shall read it. Helen Blaine said good afternoon to Morty the doorman as she walked into the lobby and took the elevator up to her 5th floor apartment. The time was 3:55. At 4 p.m. sharp, Morty's telephone rang. Help! A man's voice gurgled. Side note, how do you get your voice to gurgle? I should try. No.
I'm just imagining the one bit in the Muppet Show, the gargling Gershwin. I don't know if you have ever seen that, but that's what's in my head. So
that reference is lost on me, unfortunately.
Shout out to the 3 people who know what that is.
I don't have water. I don't want to make anyone accidentally vomit by hearing me make grotesque sounds, so I shall not gurgle. Help! A man's voice gurgled. Stabbed! 503! Then the weak voice fell silent. Apartment 503. That was Xavier Kuralt, the Lithuanian businessman. Morty dialed 911, then hung up and waited. Seconds later, the tenant from 505 entered the building.
Oh my goodness.
What's the matter? Alex Torfel asked the visibly shaken doorman. Before Morty could answer, a siren's wail announced the approach of a squad car. The police found the body of Xavier Kuralt on his white living room rug, the handle of a knife protruding from his chest. A stab wound, the senior officer said as he stepped around the single isolated pool of blood, the only stain to mar the pristine carpet. It must have cut an artery. I'll bet some blood got on the killer, too. The junior officer moved in for a closer look and nearly tripped over a long telephone cord. The receiver was still in the dead man's hand, while the phone itself sat on a desk 15 feet away. The doorman was the first name listed on the telephone's speed dial. After the assailant left, the dying man must have staggered to the phone and pressed 1, the junior officer said. The building has a fire exit, Morty volunteered. The killer could have left that way without me seeing him. But the police didn't have to look outside the building to find suspects. Helen Blaine was Xavier's next-door neighbor and his girlfriend. When the police knocked on her door, she was just coming out of the shower. I got home a few minutes before 4, she testified. I knocked on Xavier's door just for a chat. He didn't seem to be in. Axel Torfel was the victim's other neighbor and his business partner. As far as the police could determine, these were the foreigner's only friends and the only two with possible motives. On whom did the police focus their investigation, and why?
Okay, there was a lot of information in there.
Yeah. Yes, to just to review some details. There are 2 neighbors, Helen Blaine, and this is something interesting I noticed. Alex Torfel / Axel Torfel. I think that this is probably just a mistake, but if it's not, it'd be a crazy discovery. I think they're just Alex, but they spelled it Axel later. But we have two neighbors on either side of Xavier, and they were both seen around the time of the crime. One right before, one approached the building soon after.
Okay. The first thing I noted was even though the Helen said good afternoon, she didn't specify that it was PM, and it could have been AM, but I do think that it's probably PM, and that's just wishful thinking on my part.
Yeah. It does say that she was coming out of the shower, and it says that they said maybe the killer had blood on them, but I think the key to this one is the blood stain on the carpet. Yeah, so it says there was a single isolated pool of blood on the white carpet.
Yeah.
And it said that the phone was in his hand, or the receiver was in his hand, and the phone itself was on a desk 15 feet away.
So the killer put it,
So the killer put it in his hand, likely. It's interesting that this is one of those details that wouldn't happen today anymore. Like the idea of a phone and a receiver and a cord is not a common occurrence in modern homes. My thinking, though, is the voice on the phone was male, right? So, out of these two suspects, that makes me think that it's Alex.
The other thing is he did mention that there was a fire exit. So if Alex stabbed him, called, took the fire exit, so then that way Morty could see him walking in and provide an alibi for him. Like, oh, he wasn't inside the building.
I think you're totally right. I think that, they tried to manufacture an alibi. And I think that the shower thing is just a red herring. So to answer the question, on whom do the police focus their investigation, I would say Alex Torfel.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we reveal?
Yeah.
Even though the knife had severed an artery, there was only one isolated pool of blood. So how did the victim get 15 feet away from the telephone base without leaving a blood trail? He didn't. Someone placed the receiver in the dead man's hand, someone who needed an alibi. The police concentrated on the suspect with the alibi. Alex Torfel eventually confessed. He had killed Xavier in a fight over business. Alex put the phone receiver in Xavier's hand, then went to his own apartment to change his bloody clothes. After leaving the building via the fire exit, Alex called the doorman from a payphone, pretending to be the victim. When he walked into the building seconds later, he assumed he had a perfect alibi. We did it! Yay.
Yeah!
I didn't even consider a payphone. That's another thing of its time.
Same.
I wonder when Hai wrote this. I assume that it's an older piece, considering its dependence on phone technology of yesterdecade.
Yeah, I honestly forget that payphones were a thing. Alas.
Well, excellent. Do you feel warmed up? Do you feel ready to receive more information, make connections, forget about things?
Even though there's no Slim Shady in that, or Shady whatever, I think I feel ready.
It's been a long time since we've done something with Shady Sam.
Shady
I
Sam?
think you're
Was
right.
that
It was Slim Shady sounds right, but that also sounds like a...
Slim Shady's Eminem.
That is Eminem. I was like, I repeated it back and then I heard it and I was like, no, that's definitely Eminem. So Sam Spade.
Sam Spade is an actual detective, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. We got to listen to our own podcast because there was a shady someone or other, and the answer to everything was shady guy is shady.
Surprise! If he lied once, he'd certainly kill a man.
Yeah, that was the other funny thing. Yeah, it's like if that person doesn't know that mail doesn't show up on Sunday, then he's a cold-blooded killer.
Easy.
All right, Nathan, it has been long enough.
Ha 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 ha.
Shall we give you the chance to descend into the museum yourself?
Yes, please.
Then let us begin. Somewhere deep within the museum, the Newman of cryptids contemplates murder for the first time in a very long time, and Nathan witnesses a shocking conversation. But you are not Nathan. You are Ducky, a guy with a fedora that may or may not be an actual duck. It is yet to be established. Get that Australian accent warmed up.
All right, here we go, mate. Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't call it Australian. I should just call it an accent and not have any pretense of an actual location.
It'll wander.
Yeah, it's like Gru from Despicable Me. It's like, what is his accent? It's like evil. It's like Eastern European evil guy, right?
Vaguely, yeah. Evil bald guy, yeah.
Exactly. Okay. Well, Ducky, when you waltz past the front desk of the Murder Museum, you spy a note that's waiting for you. Written in the curator's elegant handwriting, it says, "I found one for you. If you want a vacation, just ignore the knock at the door and have a merry old time. Now please quit bothering me. Signed, the curator." The bottom of the note includes directions to follow down the twisting hallways.
All right.
It leads to a small room, and hanging on the wall is a life buoy, a pristine white that makes it look more like a decoration than a life-saving device. You start leaning in, but something catches your eye. The letters on the note from Aurelius swirl like someone is stirring alphabet soup. They settle into the following configuration. Forger's bounty for the Getaway Exhibit. Task 1. Meet the proof.
Oh.
Task 2. Ask where Grassman can find them. Reward. A very large magnifying glass.
Heck yeah.
Always appreciate a helpful ghost in the machine. Forger.
I'll do anything for a real big magnifying glass. So I'm 100% in.
Excellent. Well, with your extra task in hand, the swirl, the yada yada, you're in the exhibit now.
Heck yeah.
You are in a stateroom lying on a queen-sized bed.
Ooh.
With reruns of the beloved 1970s sitcom Love Boat playing on the room's TV.
Heck yeah.
You look down and you're wearing floral swim trunks, and a large tuft of chest hair puffs out of the top of your wife beater.
Oh gosh.
You're wearing an elastic wristband with a metallic disc inset within it, donning an engraved brand logo for the Regal. And you feel a little dizzy. Either that or maybe you're moving. You feel a rocking sensation.
Oh. Frightening. All right. Can I try to get out of the bed, or am I drugged or on a boat?
You get out of the bed just fine, and it seems like your second theory is more
Heck yeah.
more appropriate. You are on a very large boat.
Heck yeah. Marcus, it's been how many years and we've never been on a boat?
Have we not been on a boat? There's been a boat, just not on a boat.
We just haven't been on a boat.
Well, I am happy to say that you are, in fact, on a boat. Welcome.
Beautiful.
Welcome to the Getaway Exhibit.
Yay! Oh, that's such a good title.
The room is yours. There's a little coffee maker. There's a bedside table. There is the Love Boat playing on the TV. There are loads of things that you could be doing in such a situation.
All right. Well, first of all, I want to pat down my pockets. I'm curious as to who I am.
You pat down your pockets. You find a phone. And as you're patting around, you also see on the bedside table, there's a wallet and a booklet and a fedora.
Oh, I put on that fedora first thing, and then I'll look at the wallet first.
Sure. You open the wallet, and there is an ID for Rocco Pulpwood.
Oh, hey, I'm Rocco Pulpwood. Rocco Pulpwood. Ducky would really try to get into this, so thus I am really trying to get into this.
You know, you have some interesting choices to make. Do you, when you investigate, want to be in Nathan's voice? And then when you talk to characters, do you want to be in Ducky's voice, or do you want to be in Ducky's voice for Rocco Pulpwood's voice? We have introduced some meta elements to your voice work here that I can only assume will elevate the listening experience for everyone and give you just a great fun mental exercise.
Oh, I'm so excited, and I'm sure the listeners are going to be so excited to hear all the variety of accents that I get into in this one. It's a good thing I'm only playing 1/2 characters.
How many characters deep are you? There's a business card as well. Rocco Pulpwood PI. That's what it says.
Oh, heck yeah. Rocco Pulpwood PI. Okay. I run my hands through my hair. Am I a silver fox? Am I a middle-aged man? Am I a teenager or a 10-year-old?
Well, the phone helps because the screensaver appears to be a photo of yourself holding a martini in an extremely extravagant bar. Something looks a little off about the photo. You look a little closer, and yeah, you have 6 fingers. The books on the shelf are morphed together.
Oh, no.
It would appear that you have an AI backdrop that makes you maybe look a little fancier than you are. But it does give you an accurate depiction of your hair, your mustache, and your charming dimples.
I'm glad they're charming. Heck yeah.
I guess that's subjective. I should really be painting you an objective picture. You have dimples. It is unclear as yet to be determined whether or not they're charming.
I'll let other people be the judge of that. All right. Well, I'm gonna open my phone. Is it a Face ID or do I have to know a password?
It does not look like it's protected with a face or fingerprint. It would appear it is a password locked, which is a wise choice for anyone who may have a different consciousness in their body. So good choice on their part, I guess.
Yeah. So word to the wise for all our listeners: if you think that you might have another consciousness taking over you at some point, just make sure you switch from Face ID to a keypad. Yeah.
Yeah. If you ever think that you're going to be in a murder mystery on that day specifically, make some adjustments.
Yeah.
And also change your password to be like the birthday of your lover or something, just to like, have a fun mini game for that person.
Exactly. All right, I'm writing down birthday of Rocco Pulpwood's lover.
Excellent.
All right. Can I tell if I'm looking for a 4-digit or a 6-digit password, or is it?
Oh, that would be 4. That would be 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. Can I look at anything else in the wallet?
Nothing of interest.
And there was a booklet.
Yes. It looks like the booklet is a schedule for the Royal Regal 5-day cruise to Port Lazard.
Ooh. How do I spell Port Lazard?
That's Port Lazad.
Just always want to check for a quick anagram, but looks pretty chill.
Yeah. Yep. Good thing to check for sure. It does look like this cruise left from Tampa, Florida, and it had a sea day, and then 2 days at Port Lazard, and then another day at sea, and then docked back at Tampa. You're unsure where you are on that voyage.
Right.
As you were looking at this, there is a knock at the door.
Oh, they said ignore the knock at the door. Do I have a peephole?
You do have a peephole.
I'm gonna look through that peephole.
You look through the peephole and you see a woman standing in an elegant floor-length blue gown with a tad too many sequins.
Nice.
She wrings her hands and looks nervously to her left and right.
Oh, do I ignore? Or is this the proof?
Just for a little bit of clarification, the note that said ignore the knock was from Aurelius, and he said, if you'd like a vacation, ignore the knock.
Otherwise, if I wanted to solve a mystery, get the knock. Well, As much as I think listeners would love to hear me narrate the Love Boat scene, and love to hear you actually narrate while I react to the Love Boat scene, I do think I'm going to open the door.
By the way, in case anyone needs a reminder, maybe someone is listening to this that didn't listen to the previous exhibit, Ducky asked for a cruise, and by golly, I delivered.
I am so glad that you remembered. He deserves a vacation. But, alas, he's easily beguiled, as am I.
You open the door. The woman smiles and says, "Hello again. I'm not sure you recognize me. I'm Roxy Glenn, your cruise director. How's your vacation going?"
Oh, it's going... Oh, I'm Rocco. It's going all right. We're just watching some Love Boat and really relaxing. I'm really hoping that nothing out of the ordinary happens. No murders, no mysteries. Just really nice, relaxing for a very well-known PI.
She nods and doesn't actually seem to be listening to your answer. It says, "I hate to be abrupt. In the game show last night, you said you were a private investigator. Is that true?"
Oh, that's what it says in my business card. So, yeah.
She continues to wring her hands. On one wrist, she has a gold bracelet, and the other is an embellished wristband that contains a metallic disc that resembles your own. How do you feel about working on vacation?
Well, I feel like I could use a... What kind of perks does this job have? / what's the job?
Whatever your normal rate is, we'll double it.
Wow.
There's been an incident, a violent one, and I would like to ask for your assistance.
Well, all right. Roxanne, was it?
Roxy, yes.
Roxy, lead the way.
Excellent. Please keep in mind that there's been a request to keep this discreet. There's no reason to alarm all of our guests on the last night if we can figure it out before announcing it, right? Many of our guests are disgruntled as it is, so either way, we arrive at port tomorrow morning. So, one thing though, it is formal night. Are you going to be leaving like that? She gestures to your floral trunks and wife beater.
My wife. Oh, don't worry. Rocco, discreet pulpwood would never be caught dead in public like this. Excuse me a moment.
You go to your closet and you find some button-up shirts that are nearly as gaudy as the floral print of your trunks.
Heck yeah.
You do find a pair of slacks to go along with them. It seems like most of them, the top button is missing, so...
That is a stylistic choice. Yes.
Either that or your thick neck has busted out of every confine tried to put it in.
I'm imagining like Vernon Dursley on vacation.
I was going more for Magnum PI, but Dursley, that's great. That's a great reference.
I love it. Heck yeah. Okay, well, I put on some slacks. Before I leave, I do want to check. I noticed that there was a coffee maker and a bedside table. I do want to check if there's anything in the bedside table drawer, like if I'm packing heat or something, or some gum. I don't know.
There is noticeably no gun. Doesn't seem like you are able to bring a gun onto a cruise ship. You might surmise.
That makes sense.
I will let you find, though, in this drawer, whatever you think you would like to find. There's not going to be evidence here, but if you're looking for...
All right. I got my fedora on. I need some sunglasses, so I'm going to...
You have some excellent, stylish aviators to go with what you got.
I'm wearing those even though it's indoors and it's night. Those are going on.
Yep. I love it.
Heck yeah. Okay. And then... the coffee maker. I just want to peruse anything strange. Have I made coffee in this? Am I jazzed up or something?
Nothing important here, but it does look like Rocco is a coffee drinker, it looks like you've used several cups, and based on the cups in the trash, you depend on that cup of joe.
Well, if I need to percolate anything, I know where to find it. Cool. All right. I throw open the door dramatically and lean against the doorway like I'm in a TV show.
Well, the door was already open, but you swing it a little further, lean against it. She
Perfect.
gives you... I guess you would have probably closed it when you got dressed. That would make sense. But you didn't say that, so you probably...
She just politely
probably did
stepped
put
to
on
the
those
side.
slacks, yeah. Roxy gives you a curt nod, and you follow her down a thin hallway past dozens of other rooms and up one flight of stairs. At the top of the stairwell, you pass by an open area with a photo display set up. A woman with black hair next to a camera on a tripod waves at the two of you. Gorgeous! Here, let me take a picture of you two, and you can pick it up at the photo booth. Say, formal night.
Formal night.
She snaps a photo and whips the camera around to show you both, and in the photo, Roxy is glaring daggers at her.
Okay.
The photo woman quickly realizes her mistake and says, I'm so sorry, miss. I didn't recognize you. She lowers her gaze and practically bows until you both continue walking down the hall. Roxy says with an exasperated sigh, this is the maiden voyage for a good third of the crew. Another reason to keep this discreet. Fiascos like this tend to make new hires go running, so on the low.
I understand. Right. Just, business as usual.
She continues leading you down one of those thin hallways, and she finally stops at a door by which two men in guard uniforms and a short man in a polo shirt stand nearby. Roxy waves her bracelet near the door, and the lock clicks open.
Oh.
This room was unoccupied. Only Tom Cleaver, our steward, entered. Roxy gestures to the short man. Tom is happy to answer any questions you have. Now, if you could please begin your process.
Right. Okay. I step into the room, and what do I see?
The room indeed appears unoccupied. The bed is made, and unlike your interior room, this room feels much more spacious, with a couple of couches and a large ocean view balcony, accessible by a sliding screen door. Upon further inspection of the bedroom and the bathroom, nothing appears out of the ordinary in those spaces of this suite.
Okay.
The balcony, however, is of note given that it has a dead body lying face up.
Yeah. That would do it. What can I see about this dead body?
This is an adult man with a thick black beard and dark sun-leathered skin, visibly calloused hands.
Okay.
He has a pronounced farmer's tan made viewable of the short sleeves of his stylish linen button-up, which would be a pale white color if not for the large red stain around a bullet hole in his chest. The stain does, however, match the bright red Bermuda shorts he is wearing. Both the shirt and the pants have folds in them, as if they are crisp.
Okay.
Creases, excuse me.
I'm gonna kneel down, and how Blackbeard, looking middle-aged, or can I tell if it's died?
He looks, we'll say 50s. He's middle-aged, I suppose.
Okay. 50s.
As you lean in and examine his face, and the deep wrinkles of a working man, you do notice that the shape of his skull seems a little off, and as you examine further, you notice that there's been some sort of impact that has crushed part of his skull, and that part of his head is matted with blood.
All right. A couple of things I want to do. I want to look in his pockets and things, see if I can see what I can find on him.
His pockets are empty. Notably, there is no wristband on either arm.
No wristband. So, didn't have a way to get into a room. Right. I want to look around on the balcony. I want to see, specifically I'm looking at the railing to see if he hit his head on there, and I want to look up to see if he came from somewhere.
You look around at the balcony. It's made of water-resistant wooden planks. This is very obviously on the rear of the ship. As you can see, water is moving away from you, and you can see the water churning behind the wake, the engine of the boat. You see it has a large wooden guardrail facing out to the ocean, and it seems undisturbed. You look close, you don't see any big gashes, bumps, breaks. On either side of this balcony are large plastic privacy separators locked into place so that the neighboring room guests cannot see to the other balconies. So the structure is, it's one big balcony, but these dividers separate this from its left and its right. You look above, and there are no balconies directly above you. You can see a balcony like up and to the left, but further up, 2 or 3 floors up, you see a public deck area.
Okay. Can I tell if he was shot in front or in the back?
You examine the wound, and it's gone straight through the body.
Okay.
And you see slight char marks on the front of his shirt. This was a shot from close distance from his front.
Right. Okay. Intriguing. Okay. My current thinking is he was shot from above on the public deck and fell onto this balcony below, and someone was hoping he'd go into the ocean. But we shall see. Okay. I gesture for Tom Cleaver to come over here.
Tom scuttles over and squeaks out a, "Happy to answer any questions."
Right, now what we got here is a pretty intense homicide. So what I need from you is to ignore the fact that my accent changed. What I really want to know is, who is this man?
Who?
The dead man. Blackbeard.
Well, I can tell you right now that he does not match the physical descriptions, the pictures, anything of anyone that is supposed to be on this ship.
So you're saying we've got ourselves a stowaway.
65, 76, 65, 72, 79, 6F, 6C, 65, 20, 68, 61, 73, 20, 61, 20, 70, 72, 69, 63, 65.